Hello, welcome to Pirkei Avos with Rabeinu Yonah. We are on chapter 4 and Mishnah 8. We're talking about judging, about being a Jewish judge. Even though many of us listening may not be Jewish judges, we can definitely learn a lot from this about humility. Hu haya omer, and the seriousness with which we take Jewish law. Hu haya omer, he used to say, Al tehei dan yechidi, a person should not judge alone. She'ein dan yechidi ela echad, there's only one being who can judge alone. That is Hashem. Val timer, don't say, if you're a judge, to the other judges, Kiblu daiti, accept my logic. You should agree with me. Shehein rishayim v'loata. They're allowed to agree with you if they think you're correct, but you're not allowed to force the other judges to agree with you. Okay, let's see Rabeinu Yonah. Hu haya omer, he used to say, Al tehei dan yechidi, don't judge alone. He said this is related to the previous Mishnah. The previous Mishnah said that a person, if he's a judge, should try not to judge. If there's other people that can do it, let those other people do it, because we said there's a lot of bad things that can happen when a person judges. Perhaps he'll issue the wrong halachic ruling, and then he'll be held liable for it. When you issue a judgment, the people that you find liable, they're not so happy with you, so it's better not to judge if you can avoid it. Even though that a great expert is allowed to judge by himself. Even though a person who's a great expert in Jewish law is allowed to judge by himself, it's an attribute of piety for even such a person to only judge with others. And this is a type of shying away from judgment, because he's not taking the entire burden on his shoulders. He's bringing other skilled rabbis to decide the issue with him. That's a praiseworthy attribute. We said, the Mishnah said, She'ein dan yechidi ela echad, that a person shouldn't judge alone, only one being judges alone. That means to say, She'ein dan yechidi, you shouldn't judge alone, ela kodesh baruch hu shehu echad, only Hashem judges alone. When humans are judging, that's why you have a bezdin. You have a bezdin of 3. Now there's another explanation. V'yesh mefarshim, those that explain. She'ein dan yechidi ela echad shehu mumcha. Only an expert judge can judge alone. Avalo shar bnei adam she'enim mumcha. But experts, they can't judge. Non-experts cannot judge alone. L'fikach, therefore, ein la'adam lahachzik atzmo b'mumcha v'yadam nechidi. Therefore, a person shouldn't think, oh, I'm such an expert, I'm going to judge by myself. V'yesh lo l'chashiv kein tzarchu l'siyuch averum. He should think that I need the help of others. Right? A person shouldn't be so arrogant to say, I know all the answers, I know what this is, and I don't need anyone's help. No, a humble person consults with others, and that's what we should be. We shouldn't be too proud to ask somebody what the correct answer is. Val tomer, and don't say, Kiblu daiti, you can't tell the other judges, listen to what I have to say. Gam gishatika chabura. Now, talking about a guy who did the right thing. He got a group to judge, Imahim. Esadin, v'nechliku alecha, and they argue with him. Al timer, don't say to those that argue with you, Ani mumcha, I'm an expert. They're not experts. They should take my judgment and ignore what they have to say. I didn't say, if it wasn't because I'm such a humble guy, I wouldn't have judged like them. I would have judged it like this way. So therefore, I'm going to ignore what they have to say. Kamata esvarasi tase. Really, we're talking about here, a guy's an expert. He really could have judged by himself, but he said, I'm going to be a humble guy and I'm going to get other people to judge with me. And lo and behold, what does he find? That the other people that he picked, they don't agree with him. So he wants to say, hey, I'm going to do what I want to do anyway, because I could have judged by myself and I would have done what I was going to do anyway. So now that I have these guys, who cares? Because they're allowed and you're not. They can agree with you if they come on their own, but you can't force them to agree with you. That's not how it works. But from this Mishnah we learn the importance of humility when it comes to deciding issues of Jewish law. Even if we're not judges, we definitely learned that lesson from this Mishnah. And with that, I wish everyone a beautiful day.